not very good at this social media stuff, and I was a little disappointed that I didn't have more of the vehicles that I've uh, kind of taken to beaters to builds on more content for it. I never did any videos or anything like that. But thank God for Marketplace because I do have some pictures of the completed part of the projects because this is where I sold them all. So I can at least show you some of the finished products of what I had and what I did. So, hey, I can at least show you that. So, first, I had this 1996 Dodge Dakota that I bought at auction for $900 during COVID, actually. It was a pretty sweet truck. Built that custom right there. That was a bad boy. Um, Not the cleanest truck around, but put a lift on it, some fender flares, put some new tires on it, coated the bottom in some Rhino liner. It's a pretty sweet little truck. I did not sell this truck. I did end up trading it for, let's see here, this truck right here. It was a 1995 Ford Ranger, which I did love this truck. It actually had a topper on it as well that I converted. I do have a video of it somewhere where I built a storage system for the bed of it and a camping system that I used in it. But I did love this truck. It was oh yeah, here we go. It has the camping shell on it there. I love this truck. It was an amazing truck, and I kind of regret getting rid of it. It had a new engine, new transmission that I put in it. It was fantastic. I did end up selling it for $7,000. It was a great truck. Regret getting rid of it. Should not have gotten rid of it. But yeah, turned $900 into a $7,000. I probably, all in all, probably made about $5,000 there. Then I bought this also at auction for either $800 or $900. When I bought it, it was wrecked in the front. Luckily, my local salvage yard had some of the right body panels for the right color. Also, in the glove box, nobody looked there, but this thing had an engine with only 15,000 miles put in it right before it was wrecked. So it was pretty sweet. Very clean interior, cloth interior, but four-wheel drive worked flawlessly. I put about 30,000 miles on it. Was great. SR5 4x4. Another one I regret getting rid of. I ended up trading it stupidly for this motorcycle right here. My wife wanted me to get a motorcycle, so I got it. Enjoyed it, really liked it, but we had a kid, and just trying to find a babysitter for us both to go on a ride was really annoying. So kept that for a while, got tired of it, traded it for this Yukon right here. The Yukon was good. I put new tires, put these wheels on it from, I think, a 2018 Tahoe. Tinted the windows. That's what it looked like when I got it up top. And this is it after I did some work to it. As you can see, it looks a lot better there. Little gap there. Somebody did cut the cats off of this, which was pretty annoying. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Also, had a new engine put in it. Switched it over to new fuel injecting system. Ran amazing. Was a fantastic truck. Really enjoyed it. I needed something better on gas mileage. I was traveling a lot for work, so I ended up trading it for this Honda Civic. And it was a fart can. It was a lot of fun to drive. I had a blast in it. But it was fine. I'm a big guy. Wasn't really for me. I didn't keep this car very long, honestly. Had it for a little while. probably a couple months, got tired of it, ended up trading it for this Dodge here, which ended up being a huge piece of shit. I did not do much to this. It didn't even have cruise control. I don't know what I was doing here. Ended up getting rid of this. I think I sold it. I did sell this for $3,000, I believe, and I bought this Cadillac here, which was an amazing car. I kept this car for quite a while. Used it for work. It was awesome. I really did love this car. I did not need it. Ended up having an extra car, used it for a long time. Was a great car, just didn't need it. Sold it for cash, used the cash on something else. I don't even remember what it was, what I used it on. But that thing was pretty cool. Let's see if I had any other vehicles here. This was one of my trucks, but I just sold it for cash and used the cash for something else. Didn't do anything cool. Let's see here. I bought a boat at some point. Yeah, I bought this boat for $800. Did a lot of work to it. Put in these decks. Had the engine completely gone through. Sold it for cash. I made about $1,000 on that. Let's see. I bought. Oh yeah, that's right. I sold that. I sold this for $3,000. Bought this for $3,000. I might have bought it for $2,800. I can't remember. I did put some new tires on it, and that's really all I did to this, is put new tires on it and clean it up. It was a pretty good truck as well. Seat was a little torn up. Had a great exhaust. It was a really good truck. Just got bored with it. Ended up selling it. I bought this truck for $800. It had a huge dent. This side was all jacked up, so I went and got these doors from the pull apart. Put some new tires on it. You see this fender was still messed up. I traded this truck for this D150, which was a sweet truck. Really like this truck. But I got a new job and I needed something that I was going to be driving all over my state for work. But I did a lot of work to this truck. New tires. Did a little bit of work on the fenders here. I put some clear coat over the patina. Completely cleaned it out. Hey, reused this box from the other Dodge that I had. I really did a lot to that truck. I loved that truck. But anyway, I sold it for $5,000, so I turned that $800 truck into a $5,000 deal there. I bought this truck with this truck's money. I bought that Escalade with this truck's money so that my wife could drive it. But she ended up getting a job closer to home, so then she just drove a different vehicle. So I used this money from this truck, and I bought a 2019 Z71 Colorado that I use for work now. But that's some of the vehicles. This was one of my favorite vehicles as well. I don't have any before pictures, but my Geo Tracker was amazing. Loved it. Such a cool vehicle. Regret selling it too. So fun. And then this is the van that I bought for $1,000 that I traded for the Envoy. It was also wrecked, and I replaced the parts on it. Replaced power steering, brakes, alternator, different things like that on it. But yeah, as you can see, I've done this quite a few times, but I've never challenged or anything with them. I just kind of flip them, trade them, drive them, get bored with them, things like that. But trying to do something fun now. So follow along.